we continue. The goal today is to go up, because you've got to get up to get down. I need a paraglider to reach the castle, to defeat Calamity Ganon. To do that I gotta talk to this old guy who's been pretty friendly. And he claimed that he would now tell me everything. Actually, I'm kind of more interested in being told everything than I am in getting to the castle, because I bet Calamity Ganon is hard to beat and I might not be able to do it yet. Whoa, holy shit. Yep, that's glowing colors. Nice. Also, this is totally like the gargoyle roof in Enolonder. Not Enolonder, the undead Berg.
Well done there, young one. Now then, the time has come to show you who I truly am. I was King Rome Bosphorus Hyrule.
Oh, another king.
I was the last leader of Hyrule, a kingdom which no longer exists.
Well, rip Hyrule.
The Great Calamity was merciless. It devastated everything in its path. Lo, a century ago. It was then that my life was taken away from me.
Oh, sorry to hear.
Since that time, here I have remained in spirit form. I did not think it wise to overwhelm you while your memory was still fragile. So rather than that, I thought it best to assume a temporary form. Forgive me.
His beard, oh my god.
I think you are now ready. Ready to hear what happened 100 years ago.
Yes, please.
To know Calamity Ganon's true form, one must know the story from an age long past. The Demon King was born into this kingdom, but his transformation into malice created the horror you see now. Stories of Ganon were passed from generation to generation in the form of legends and fairy tales. But there was also a prophecy. The signs of a resurrection of Calamity Ganon are clear, and the power to oppose it lies dormant beneath the ground. We decided to heed the prophecy and began excavating large areas.
Or just
of land.
dig at random.
It wasn't long before we discovered several ancient relics made by the hands of our distant ancestors. These relics, the divine beasts, were giant machines piloted by warriors. We also found the Guardians, an army of mechanical soldiers who fought autonomously. This coincided with ancient legends, oft repeated throughout our land. We also learned of a princess with a sacred power, and her appointed knight, chosen by the sword that seals the darkness. It was they who sealed Ganon away using the power of these ancient relics. 100 years ago, there was a princess set to inherit a sacred power, and a skilled knight at her side. It was clear that we must follow our ancestors' path. We selected 4 skilled individuals from across Hyrule and tasked them with the duty of piloting the divine beasts.
So this is actually a MechWarrior
With
game.
Princess as their commander, we dubbed these pilots champions, a name that would solidify their unique bond. The princess, her appointed knight, and the rest of the champions were on the brink of sealing away Ganon.
But then...
But nay. Ganon was cunning, and he responded with a plan beyond our imagining.
Oh. I wonder if he broke the prophecy in the first place.
He appeared from deep below Hyrule Castle, seized control of the Guardians and the Divine Beasts, and turned against us. The champions lost their lives, those residing in the castle as well. The appointed night, gravely mourning, collapsed above the princess. And thus, the kingdom of Hyrule was devastated absolutely by Calamity Ganon.
That whole thing was a trap, wasn't it?
However, the princess survived to face Ganon alone.
Oh, good luck.
Link, you are our final hope. The fate of Hyrule rests with you.
I presume Link is the knight from 100 years
The
ago?
princess was my own daughter, my dear Zelda. And the courageous knight who protected her right up to the very end. That knight was none other than you, Link. You fought valiantly when your fate took an unfortunate turn. And then, you were taken to the Shrine of Resurrection. Here you now stand, revitalized 100 years later. The words of guidance you have been hearing since your awakening are from Princess Zelda herself. Even now, as she works to restrain Ganon from within Hyrule Castle, she calls out for your help. However, my daughter's power will soon be exhausted. Once that happens, Ganon will freely regenerate himself, and nothing will stop him from consuming our land.
Presumably she's going to die of old age at some
I could
point.
not save my own kingdom. I have no right to ask this of you, Link. But I am powerless here. You must save her, my daughter, and do whatever it takes to annihilate Ganon. Somehow, Ganon has maintained control over all 4 divine beasts, as well as those guardians swarming around Hyrule Castle. I believe it would be quite reckless for you to head directly to the castle at this point.
You don't say. I might do it
I
anyway.
suggest that you make your way east out to one of the villages in the wilderness. Follow the road out to Kakariko Village. There you will find the Elder Impa. She will tell you more about the path that lies ahead. Consult the map on your Sheikah slate for the precise location of Kakariko Village. Make your way past the twin summits of the dueling peaks. From there, follow the road as it proceeds north.
Cool. That's definitely a remix of the usual Zelda themes and story. I like the thing with digging up ancient technology because the prophecy said it's the only way to stop Ganon, and then Ganon's like, thanks, I'll use that. X while you're in the air. I'll give it a shot. Okay. I am pretty tempted to just kind of try and go straight to the castle and see what happens. I mean, why not, right? There's probably good reasons why not. That's a good bow. That's a really good bow. Oops. That's not what I meant to do either. This weapon switching stuff is still messing around with me. Okay. Good jumping off spot. So there are others. Yeah, let's try this. Let's paraglide. You do lose height fairly rapidly, but you also travel forward fairly rapidly. So it's a decent trade-off. The tower, or towers, will obviously be a good paragliding spot. This works in a pretty intuitive way. Hey, is that a metal rock? If it's metal, I'm going to magnet it. It's not. But I wish it had been. Oh, what? Activate. What? Cool, I guess. Get exploded. Not sure why there's an arrow there. No real objections though. It's like a whole trail of them. Did someone fire a series of arrows in this direction? Was it me? Oh, I've been here. It was like the first enemy camp thing that I dealt with. Alright, let's go back up the tower. What would be really cool, I don't think it will happen, but what would be really cool is if you were able to just kind of teleport to the top of it without having to reload the level like this, if you're nearby, because all I want to do is teleport directly up, basically. I don't want to climb it again. Ah, well. Probably not worth the effort to put in the game. Let's eat. The skewer eating animation. That's really cute. So is there anything else I want to do on this plateau right now? I don't think so. Hang on. That looks bombable. Oops, that's not where I went to put the bomb. Even though that looked bombable, it wasn't. Fair enough. So that's the way to Kakariko Village, led by the Elder Impa. Very familiar names. That is the castle, Hyrule Castle, I suppose, within which Calamity Ganon lurks. What will happen to me if I just go straight forward for it? Let's find out. What will probably happen is I won't make it all the way, because it's a long distance and there will be dangers. As an interim goal, I think I'll head for this tower that I can see there. So if I can raise that tower, I'll have another good paragliding point. And I'll also be able to see the surrounding landscape and shrines and stuff. Will there be more shrines? What would be in them? Not rooms, I guess. Oh. This guy's attack pattern was slightly different to the attack patterns of the skeletons I was used to, and therefore slightly more dangerous to me. A weapon that hasn't broken. More swords would be nice. Whoa, holy shit. I may need a bomb soon. That was effective, but there's still a lot of them left. Oh no, I need that back, I need it back. Okay. Ah! Give me the bomb. Are they gone? Maybe they're gone. Okay. Oh, whoa, it's a stag thing. Nice. Prime meat. I should cook that. I bet if I followed the main quest line I'd get convenient powers and items and stuff. But you know what? This is cool. Meat and, let's say, honey. Sure. Glazed meat. Nice. Energizing. Complex taste profile. How about just prime meat on its own? Should restore a bunch of health, right? A meat skewer. That's actually not that good on its own. You definitely want to cook things together. Shroom and meat. This could be energizing. Stealthily. Oh, let's try that. Nah. Unfortunately, multi-mushroom thing seems to just make it all be mushrooms. If it, as it were. I know that doesn't mean much. Maybe they shouldn't sleep surrounded by explosive barrels. They don't want that sort of thing to happen to them. Unfortunately, setting all their clubs on fire was in some ways bad for me. For example, if I don't want to get set on fire, it's bad. It could be dangerous. Whoa, what was that mean? That was a shaded compilation setup. Okay, that's my question mark now. Phew. This is more fangs and horns than I will ever need. Maybe. A goblin guts. Oh dear. I guess he was huge. And therefore had huge guts. Nice rock. Oh! Someone's upset with me. And he has a bow. Throw! Oh. Unimpressive. Alright, I'm closer to the castle. Let's head towards those towers and towards the evil. Probably should get to a tower. If nothing else, I need fast travel points. Are these horses? They looks like horses. I like horses. Hey, a lot of bats. Nothing quite like fighting someone with their own arm. Oops. I'm being persecuted. This is what persecution looks like. That scared them off, I think. Alright, the horses don't seem upset by any of this stuff happening. They don't want me coming too close though. Fair enough. Brumbies. Little moonlit flower things. Whoa, that moon is sinking fast. I feel like Majora's Mask all over again. There's a big old flag over here. Perhaps that's cool? The tower's over there. Let's have a look at the flag. Sure does look evil over there. Not just pink but red as well. Not sure if this flag thing has any particular significance. If I can climb it, I probably should climb it. Over there is the Cleft Mountain, where I probably should be going. There's a volcano, there's some stuff, a cool sunrise. There's the tower I hope to make into a fast travel point with a dangerous looking ruin in the way. That's the floating landmass. There's the evil castle. There's the plateau I came from, lit up in blue instead of red. Grand Plateau is a great plateau, something like that. Cool, I can see a long way. Apart from that, there's no use to being here. Is that the same bridge thing I've admired, or was it was this way, wasn't it? Maybe there's more than one large bridge in the world. Some sort of forest. Alright, let's head for that tower. Not sure how far down I have to get before it's safe to just drop. Further than this, I think. I'd be safe here. Oh, I could have paraglid. Wow, that was dumb of me. I can fall from any height safely now, as long as I have glide room. Noted. I do miss the overworld music. I feel like something should be going dun 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 dee cracked ground. I see one of the oh, it's scuttled. Oh shit. This looks like a fully intact guardian monster. That's going to take some finessing, situationing. I mean, perhaps I shouldn't be running towards it. I could just try and, like, you know, go around it or go elsewhere. Hyrule Garrison Ruins. Oh yeah, I see you. I see you, Spider Dog. That didn't hurt it as much as I was hoping it would. His arm isn't going to do much damage either, is it? I do have a shield. I did have a shield. You know what? I'm gonna go elsewhere for now. Well, fuck. It's faster than I thought it came around. Oh no. There's not an unexpected outcome. Relatively expected, actually. I more or less thought this would happen. I'm basically unsurprised. Not even slightly surprised at all. But, it was definitely obvious that would occur. Right, well, the tower's there. The Guardian's there. Whoa! Strange mask rumors. Teleportation rumors. I don't know what any of that means, but... DLC pop-up things, maybe? So I've got the DLC for this game. I don't know how it, like, integrates or whatever, but I've played many other video games, and in a lot of those video games, ones that have DLC and an open world, then when you kind of are in a situation where you kind of can go anywhere, suddenly DLC will start telling you it exists, and I suspect that's happening here. I don't really like this possibility that I may be owned here. How far does this thing intend to follow me anyway? Thankfully it's got about the same pathing as the Butcher from Diablo. Alright. Scared her off by being unreachable. That'll show him. This thing's still gently flying around. I want to get up there. There's a lot of things I want to see, a lot of mountains I want to go to and stand on top of. Could I climb that peak? Oh, I hope so. Those mesas look cool as hell. Oh, more of them. Let's not catch its attention. In fact, let's be very careful. Let's creep. I'd feel more comfortable about this if I was in the grass. I don't know if this actually helps with sneaking or not, but you know, it might. I think it's seen me. It hasn't seen me. Whew, I thought it had seen me. Keep going almost to the tower. It occurs to me that I'm assuming the tower will be safe. It's not necessarily the case. Oh, there's another one. Or possibly one of the original two. Okay, that one's definitely seen me. Oh no. It's another other one. Can I... Well, when I start claiming this, basically, will one of those things just start shooting at me? I'll find out. I'll find out very soon. I think it's okay as long as I can make it up to this section, because there's like a little shield thing around it. Yes. Alright, now this is a little of a crappy thing to do. I'm going to save the game. Central Tower. I guess it would make sense. I'm near Hyrule Castle. And if the castle was roughly at the centre of the land, that would... Let's have a look at the map, shall we? It's pretty central. Alright. Up time. Oh. Well. I didn't get hit, but I ran out of stamina. This is an interesting challenge. I don't think I'm meant to be here at this time, in these circumstances, but that's what part of what makes it an interesting challenge. Jump. Look at them perched in their annoying spots. 1, 2, put them both each side of the tower. I think I can make it up using this technique, because they will... There's another one out in the field. Man, they got long range, these guardians. Oh shit. That was very close. And now it's raining. Great. Everything looks slippery. Just taking a knee here. Okay. Come on, 1 or 2 more ascents. In fact, could this be the final stretch? I think it is, and I think I'm high up enough that they can't target me anymore. Yes. I realize I've further assumed that you can climb the towers and then activate them. That's not how the first one worked. But, yeah, we'll see. Mine. Distill me. Distill me that map. Oh, don't press buttons. Alright, so what do we got here? Additional functionality detected. Sheikah sensor. Cool. Close to shrines you not yet visited. Let's have a look at that map. The Giant's Forest, Mount Daphne's, Windvane Meadow, Lake Colomo. This is a big game. It's large. This is roughly the route I took, I think. Or actually, went from the Great Plateau Tower. I think I went around the lake this way. Yeah, and then came out to the garrison and died there. Greenbelt Ranch ruins. Maybe prairie. Bottomless swamp. Seems alarming. Yep, that's a castle. Or it was. Interesting that this is called Central Hyrule. Unless I zoom in which case it's called Hyrule Field. I don't know if I zoom in further, is this called Great Plateau? Some cool mapping technology. That's where I've been, that's where I am. Now, here's not the sensible thing to do, and so I'll save the game first, and then I probably won't commit to this. I probably should head back east or go explore something else. But I will now fly towards the castle. Okay. I could have flew out of range just in time. That was alarming because there wasn't a lot I could do about it. Hey, if I reach the castle now and get absolutely wrecked by something, at least I'll have compiled the shaders, so in future I won't have stuttering when I encounter that thing again. Whoa! Big jelly guys. Oh. What is this? Apart from being silly looking. Blop. These guys have more hit points than I want to deal with right now. My inadequate weapons. I'll just kind of leave them behind and go make friends with these herons. I wanted to be friends. There's some evil ruins, more towers, volcanoes, more flags, possibly the same flag as before. I like the stabbed into the ground look of these towers. Good. Shrine nearby. Which way? How do I know? Oh. Okay, I think I get how to use the sensor. Whoa, what's that thing? Some kind of hovering copter with a beam thing. Mind you, I'm not sure whether I'd want to enter a shrine around here. I could though. There's one. Oh, no, that's not a shrine. I'll just hide behind his dead friend. Guardians are annoying. And here's another one of the flying things. Which is essentially a flying guardian, I think. Still, I did want to go to the castle. I'm having difficulty remembering why. Also, how. Okay, so if you let it track you, then run away when it actually fires, even if you're a reasonably long way away, you can actually avoid getting hit and instantly killed. That's good. It makes them less annoying. I was thinking that you basically had to break the lock on or you were dead. But that's not the case. I still probably should. Hey, treasure which I may not live to capture. Incredibly effective against cold things. Boy, that's pretty evil looking. Like, you've got the big red pillars with all the red spots on them. The glowing beam things. Some of this must be the seal. Yike. How close am I seriously going to try and get here? Past a certain point this will not be useful, I think. You know what it is? This game is triggering in me Souls-like reactions in some ways, and it's making me think, well, if I can go to a dangerous area that I shouldn't be in yet, perhaps I can get a powerful item. Oh, yeah, you leave. Goodbye. Used to be some sort of farm situation here. More birds. Oh! Icarus has found you. Oh, you can. Wait, what is this? Oh, it's a massive pure evil. I should have known. Okay, don't walk in that stuff. Right, having actually died, perhaps it is time to head towards Kakariko village, or at least elsewhere than here. So it would be nice to see how comprehensive the sludge is, whether there are ways around it, or whether I need to learn a way to deal with it. There's a lot of sludge. But perhaps there is not an unlimited quantity of sludge. Okay, if you're close enough to those things, you can't get away from the beam. Fine, I'll paraglide to Kakariko village, or at least towards it, and deal with less dangerous situations. I'm sure it'll still be enough of an adventure. For now. Just turning into a bunch of blue ribbons here. I should probably check what those side quest pop-ups led to. There is an adventure log screen in the slate, I believe, rather than in the pause menu. No, it is in the pause menu. Ah, side quests. Memories. Whoa. Super Rumor Mill. Misko's X channel. What are these things? Xenoblade Chronicles 2? I don't know what any of this is. Check it out some other time. Seem to be talking about where I could possibly find some cool items. Which I like in principle. Wow, it's hella raining. Well, there's a tower in that direction, which seems like as good a place to head for as any. More flags also. Lots of flags. I can basically follow a route of flags here. Hey, there's something to aim for. It's a thing. Treetop fort type of situation. Oh, couldn't quite make it. But there's a ladder, so I can still get up there. This is some nice mist. Does a good job of filling the atmosphere with water vapor. Huh, just a place with some barrels and a treasure chest. Good. Treasure chests are somewhat less consequential in this game than in previous Zelda games. I mean, they have good things in them, but you don't necessarily need those things. Well, I say previous Zelda games, but it's not like I played Skyward Sword, and I played like a couple of hours of Twilight Princess, didn't get into it for some reason, then forgot everything about it. I don't know. This I like, though. I'm contemplating whether to go down into that ruin, or just make for the gap. Actually, I want to see what this thing is. It's like a purple thing. Brushroom. Okay. Brushroom, right, Shaggy? Used to be an outpost here, now it's ruined. Rip. So in this version of Hyrule, and this version of the Zelda mythos, who is Ganon? Why was he some kind of ancient evil? Why is he able to turn into a ghost dragon? Not all of these things are clear. The problem with opening boxes that way is the bits inside them go everywhere. We have the same problem with enemies, the guts. Cool. Onward, cleftward. What? Why did that provoke a stutter? Oh, who knows? Ah, shrine. Not that way. This way. Must be heading in basically the right direction. Oh, not that way. Not that. Oh, oh no. Okay. I just realised I wasn't paying any attention to what was around me as that happened, so could be more careful. Oh. Hello, there's something down there. Big guys. I'm vaguely concerned by that. Perhaps I should find them. Perhaps I should find this shrine. It's a fox. Makes a little bing noise. Why did the Ghost King have a paraglider? That doesn't make any sense. Ah, whatever. Boschka. Okay. What melee weapons have I even got left? Not very good ones. Activate. Good thing about finding shrines is they give you fast travel markers. I could also go in and actually do the shrine. Yeah, let's do that. I'm curious to find out. So I want more spirit orbs as well. But will they only give me spirit orbs, or are there more rune-like things to find? I don't know. I don't know what the character of these shrines is yet. The sort of bars disappear from the blue beam to let you walk out of it. Oshkala. The wind guides you. Oshkala Shrine. Does it? I do see some wind there. Is it going to guide me? Yep. So if you just jump, you can't take out the paraglider, but if you jump directionally, you can. And if you're paragliding, you get blown by the wind. Those appear to be roughly the rules. This is cool. I like having a pervasive built-in glide thing. It's like just cause. What is down here? That looks like treasure. Treasure is something I want, but I don't know how to have it. I do have an idea. I could take this glide path in the direction of the place you want to get to. Then I could deliberately veer off course and head treasurewards. Well, you know, the basic idea was good. How about I let go here as probably intended, and then glide from a slightly higher point. No. No, not at all. Yeah, because ultimately this wind beam is still higher up. Oh, that's way not high enough. No, no, no. Delicious, question mark. Not even opening the glider there. Not enough room, maybe? Rip! Nearly made it. Here lies the monk I seek. And yet monk I seek not. Let me think on this wind beam. What is the purpose of being able to return over here? I guess it would let you get the first chest if you missed it. Wow. There's variance to this. It's possible to do it poorly. You can probably do it well. I hypothesize. You can definitely do it poorly. I guess... Look, I'm not even holding the button down anymore. I guess I'm still gliding though. I thought you had to hold it down. Did I forget the controls between one load and the next there, or did I just... I suspect you can either toggle it or hold it, and I had been doing one and accidentally did the other one. Probably what happened. It's likely what transpired. It's possibly what eventuated. Okay, so yes, that was definitely press rather than hold. Oh, and that was a failure to toggle off or whatever. So when can I and can't I unleash? No. I need to practice just jumping. Like if I just... Do I go higher by doing that? That's interesting, because I was failing to do this before, but... Okay. Well, that's different. Essentially, you have to hold down the jump button for a while longer to let you get to the peak of your height. If you're jumping downstairs or something, otherwise you won't have gone high enough to open the glider. And the implication is if I do it from here as well, I glide from a higher point, and therefore have more leeway. Yeah! It was close, I think. There wasn't any cigar, however. You know, I don't know the origin of the phrase close but no cigar. Sounds like something from a game show. No. Wait, how do I even let go of it? Is it... If I toggle it on, do I have to press B to stop gliding instead of X? Because if you hold paraglide, you just let go X. Yes, okay. Well, I know that now, at least. My patience is essentially exhausted here. If I could, like, grab onto that like you can on other surfaces, I'd be making these jumps just fine. I think whatever is in that chest, I probably don't want it badly enough. Just make sure I've got the hang of the paraglide controls. I'll return to the holding down X style from here. Yeah, I'll let go. Oh, okay. Letting go doesn't do anything. So actually there is no holding down version, I think. I've been delusional up until this point. Anyway. Grr. Looks like something you should be able to achieve. It's not though. I know I said I'd given up, but I hadn't given up at that point. It's possible that I've given up now. If I could enter this beam from a higher point. Is that really better though? No. This reminds me of trying to jump into the well in Firelink Shrine. I did eventually manage to jump into that well, although it turns out if you do, you just die. So it wasn't a good idea. Whatever. Hey, this guy's leaning over. Boschkala. I don't think he was watching very closely. Now, because I pressed skip there at the worst possible time to do so, I don't know for certain whether I got anything out of the shrine apart from the spirit orb. I don't think I did. I'm not certain, but I don't think so. I think the shrine was just for the orb. Which, fine, now that I know that. Wow, this looks bad weather to be out in. I think maybe I'll go huddle under a bridge. Proxim. There's no good hub levels there. Alright, better cross. Poor Link. This cannot be pleasant. I notice the temperature has in fact turned towards chill somewhat. This section looks darker than the rest and I don't trust it, so I'm not stepping on it. Is it? Hello? Brigo. So the bad omen he's talking about is the volcano, I guess? That is pretty bad. Yes, I did see those. Oh, that's not a bad omen. It's good, actually. Ah, the Broken Guardian. I know. Wait, hang on, they shoot red beams of light. What's he talking about? Yes, thanks for the advice. It is good advice. I actually knew that, though. So, where are you going? Maybe we could, like, journey together if you're traveling towards Kakariko Village.
Ah!
The Dueling Peaks. Okay. Ah, so he's not going anywhere at all.
Ah!
On whose behalf does he patrol, I wonder? Thank you, Brico. Oh, there are definitely people still alive then. I'm sorry about that. I have sneezed. Anyway. That tower is definitely a good point to head for. I wonder... Whoa! What's that thing in the river? Oh, keys. That's not what I was asking about, but it is a keys. Yeah, that looked like something I should shoot, so I shot it. Now I can probably pick up whatever this is. Oh, strong currents here. Octo balloon. Attach it to items you want to see float. Place on an octo to attach it. That seems cool. This chest is already floating though, otherwise I'd attach it to that. Why can't I open it? Maybe... Alright, let's hold the... Oh. Kind of being pushed out of the water. I was considering seeing if Brigo's guardian really is dead or alive, but this river is too annoying. So I'll make for the tower. That one's dead. Well, I mean, I say dead, but it's a machine, right? Maybe? Machine-ish? Any more of you want to be beaten to death with your own arms? Ah, there's a cool path thing leading up to somewhere. God, there are too many places to go. I'm going to save the game and come back to it later.